Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Professor Euloge Anicet Nkounkou, the first doctor of philosophy in international petroleum, minerals, and energy. We are also Lura Kwachita, international petroleum, minerals, and energy expert, attorney, and diplomat of United Nations. We are here in Geneva. Today we are February 23rd, 2022. February 23rd, 2022. We will start, we are giving this press conference because many things are going on, and I always remember that my contribution is very, very important. Okay, my contribution is very, very important, but I'm not going to continue to contribute if I'm not sit at New York. New York is the capital of we people. New York is also where my ancestors deported from Africa to go to work in the plantation. Some of them get in New York. They call Harlem. They live there in poverty, with the cold, you know, with the snow, and today only the name of white supremacists they can know there, and you know, even if they can put a governor, of a black governor, or a mayor, I don't know, but we know that black Americans are suffering, okay? And until Obama and Biden leave, they are not going to do anything. Maybe it was better when I led American 7 years. I led 7 years. I tried to contribute. When Obama doesn't remember, I take my money and I go to Detroit to meet the black community there. They were suffering and everything, you know, and to give them some hope and some advice, you know. That's what I was doing without Obama. Today we say hi to Elizabeth. Hi to Elizabeth, and also we are worried when you told her that she has. We told the people she get COVID. She get COVID, but also I need to prove the evidence that Elizabeth is still alive, because the video you are putting online and everything, this video is old. That's what you are doing also with my video. But people are not fake. People are not idiot to know that you are playing. So I give you an ultimatum to stop using my video. It's me only can use my video. Stop using my old video, because the new video I will give always the date of today, and I will invite people to share it. Okay, but the old video when I was running as president, and that the video you are using, that is zero. Don't I say to the people, don't consider this video that me ruling as president. I never will be the project of Obama, that oh no, we have to bring him president in his country, after we'll kill him after. That's what they did for Dr. Magufuli. They put him in the power. He tried to give life, to improve lives of Tanzania, and they went to kill him after. That's what they did to Mandela. They make him suffer. when Mandela got out from the prison, he could not, even if get in intimacy with a woman, and you know, a few times after, Obama was the last one to see Mandela in hospital. Probably he killed him. He killed him. Obama was the last to see Mandela in the hospital. Probably he went to kill him. So that I never will be the project of Obama. Okay, I'm the project of God. I'm the project of we people. I'm the project of my father, Nkounkou, and my mother, Biyemi Hélène. I know what they need and how they help me to reach where I am. So fake people cannot change the destiny. You change the destiny of my wife, because my wife didn't listen to me, stay with me at Kenya, and we were going to suffer together. We will go to Canadian embassy and wherever. We will call Father Philip. He will fly us to Switzerland, because I had my father here, they killed, but he saved me from Nairobi to come here, from lies and everything. But my wife didn't listen to me, went to South Africa, and you know, I don't want to remember what happened there. The only I will save her. She still have my diplomatic protection. She still have my diplomatic my immunity of jurisdiction and execution. Okay, it's proved that Freemasonry tried to arrest me here, but their own general attorney, which was a woman with a pearl here, Freemasonry with 2 alliances, you know, these said that we make a mistake. That they said we make a mistake, but they did it in the purpose. They know that I had immunity. So I'm waiting to be stable and to go to see this attorney. I will do something. I will tell her I make a mistake also. The rule of reciprocity. Yes. That's what I was telling. I will start with the case of Russia. Okay, Russia. Now, for decades, small people went to, I don't know, in Crimea, small people, small number of people went in Crimea, went in Normandy, and decide that they will separate people. They will divide the countries. That's what happened. Congo Brazzaville and Congo Kinshasa, they divide it. They give us one part, one small part, and they give DRC big part. But even if DRC there, people want to make secret meeting to make a Balkanization. Balkanization means, you know, to divide again the territory and to take it. So people to take it, okay, to get it to Firon. So in East, they divide it. That's what happened in Korea after, I think, was General MacArthur, I think. And my former chief, Ban Ki-moon, suffered a lot for the balkanization of Korea, north or south, around the 38 parallel. I know very well the story of Korea. You're going to see it, the balkanization in Sudan. They will divide the Sudan. They will divide. That's what happened, Operation Balkan. Operation Balkan in Mali. They want to divide and to give, oh no, the territories too much. So where petroleum and mineral is, because Gaddafi told the people at African Union that the north of Mali is very, very rich. Okay, very rich. So they want to divide to take this north, and that's why they kill Gaddafi. We saw also the Balkanization to Ethiopia. Ethiopia, when in Tigray, they discover a lot of oil, natural resources, so that they put a rebel there. They want to divide Ethiopia. We saw the Balkanization they tried to do in Congo Brazzaville after to separate us to the DRC. Our family are in DRC. Many family were the same person. The small Congo remain. They put Sassou there. They want also to divide for north and to south. We saw also the Balkanization. In today in Russia. They want to divide Russia, and for me, I'm very worried as a diplomat. I'm very worried this policy that small people, some number of people, hide themselves, never appear in public, will decide for the sovereignty of other country to divide them, to kill them, and everything. So we will start. We analyze. We don't know why President Putin, by force, recognize to separate a separatist state, Donetsk and Lugansk. Donetsk and Lugansk. Why? President, we don't know yet. We didn't talk yet with President Putin, but President Putin have to know that we stand along you. We stand along you because you are helping Mali. You are helping. You help Touadéra. But unfortunately, like I said, we have to sit. I have to make an address to Duma to understand why the Russia, Russia always abandon partner. We learned that in Republic Central Africa, Touadéra escaped many times for death, for attempt. Assassinat of the President Touadéra. We don't need that anymore in Africa. We don't need that anymore in Africa. You, France, which country didn't take advantage of Central Africa Republic, didn't take advantage of natural resources in Central Africa Republic? Chantal was there in captivity. Chantal was there in captivity. I meet here in Switzerland, I meet one lady who was in captivity there, child soldier, but today, I meet her today, okay? A lady was there from DRC in the Republic of Central Africa. This lady confirmed that they were in the camp. They were in the camp, they wrap them, they give them drugs around the tree, they saw helicopter of white people, in the morning, the militia go to take diamond, natural mass, they park it. They park, okay? And they were working on that. This lady is here. I'm not going to give her name to protect her. So I meet her today, and this lady said she was in the camp. So that where, at night, at a tree, they saw a helicopter of white people come to take mineral, and they leave them sardine and corned beef and some small things and some money, and when helicopter they come at night. So Africa does have a system of defense, of radar, and to protect the aerian air space. Africa does have this system. So we condemn the attempt of death of President Touadéra. We lose President Magufuli, so we don't need anymore this kind the things hold us back in slavery. Okay, hold us back in slavery. We need peace and prosperity in La République Centrafricaine. We need peace and prosperity. We congratulate Poland. Poland, you know, Varsovie is known as the country save Jewish during the war, during Auschwitz. Poland always saved many Jewish there. So Varsovie and Danzig have the tradition of saving refugees, saving people. And you know, when I was sit at New York, you know, we will deal very well with Poland. I love to make congratulations to the country work well. I will be open with all to give the gold medal to Poland, Varsovie. We will also open some commercial deal with Poland. And today Poland is welcoming Ukrainian refugee. Thank you so much, the government of Poland. The politics of balkanization, we saw it also. We saw the politics is dangerous because you don't consult the people. You go in a room in Europe. In Europe, you go to the room, and you know, equip well militia than with arm, with heavy weapon that the local government does have. So that's what happened in Mali when the army of France blocked the army of Mali, you know, because to enter in the Kidal, because French were there, militia were there, terrorists were there, and they were prepared since 2 years or 4 years, you know, and the government, the army of Mali was not well prepared. But we will stand to continue to support the government of Mali and the people of Mali. If anything, I'm asking them to support me because we win election, to sit at New York so that we're going to deal, we will contribute to build peace, prosperity, health, what they need in Mali. Mali is Africa. Don't leave Mali alone. Today, the geopolitics is that the government, Russia, when they're attacking Russia, Russia will abandon Mali, Russia will abandon Touadéra, and they will be in danger. Okay, it will be in danger. So that is what we have to know in geopolitics. But about if Russia recognize separatist state like Donetsk and Lugansk recognize, we have to find out if there is a pressure or the decision why Russia decided just now. You know, they are putting a pressure there so that Russia is not going to protect, to help Africa. That's what in my understanding. But we saw also the balkanization, the pursuit of the political of balkanization. If they divide Russia, it will be dangerous. In the world, it will be a balance, always a balance. You know, if there is just one country is making hegemonist, is dangerous, we will be all in slavery. But when we have a balance of power, it's good because it keeps people in balance. That is very, very important. In France, the parrainage system is a barrier of democracy. The parrainage, you know, you want to be a candidate, but you have to pass by some people or Freemason or criminal organization have to approve or not to approve. That is the system of electoral college in the United States. Democracy is under threat. Democracy is needed right now to bring peace. People have to vote, not the leader. They get in one small room and they present them to the people that this is your leader. No, Vox Populi, Vox Dei. We will always work to support democracy. If America does no democracy, look, today China is the first economy. So the prophecy I said one day, you threaten me, you choose for Freemason criminal organization, you choose that, and God accept to bring you from the first place to fourth place. So you will see the fourth place. So you will see Chinese, the first economy, will come Japanese, the second one, and you will see Russia the third, and you will see United States the fourth, because United States choose the way. You say God bless America. When I say, oh no, I saw the president, oh, God bless America, but at night they go to bow down in Freemasonry fort. I don't want to get there. You can do whatever you want. I told you last time, put 4 everywhere. I saw that they are all idiots to see that my black shoes is a sign of Freemason. No, I never will bow down in mediocrity, in imbecility. Never. You find a Secretary General of United Nations, a leader of Africa, is respected very high. I never will bow that. Okay, my shoes, black shoes, is not Freemasonry at all. So we have to fight the politics of separatists. Sometimes we have to sit and to settle it at the United Nations, because we know that in Biafra, in Nigeria, Biafra, many people die in Biafra for separatists. We saw also UK and Ireland, yeah. And we saw also the case of in Spain, Catalan and Spain government. We saw also Quebec and Canada. So today, if we don't stand for Russia to preserve the integrity of territory, tomorrow they will divide Canada. You will see Quebec will be also a country. They have constitution already. When I left them, they have already constitution. They have their own institution. They have, even if their own diplomacy, they call it délégué général. They are ready. Quebec is ready to be a country. So what do you need, Canadian? You want to separate Canada like in Russia? Because if you go with Rothschild to go to separate Russia, tomorrow it will be you, Canada. Okay, you see what happened, you never see with a trucker. The same trucker, when I was driving, making my PhD, I escaped many times to die. I'm driving and the trucker is waiting me at Sussex, Sussex. And I said, this trucker, I think I was with friend, I told this trucker there, they are waiting for me. Exactly when just I get there, the trucker came to put me in the water, the small river between in Ottawa, okay, to put my car in the water. So when the truck came, I did, oh God, save me. I said, pooh. So I move the car like this, I come back like this, and the truck went just in the border of a river. But because they were waiting to assassinate me, they didn't call police. I saw the truck make a maneuver to come back, and me, I see in the retrovisor how they were met, and I went. So this is dangerous. As a Secretary General of United Nations, we will sit to see this case and all agreement about separatists, because why people have to separate, because you put some rich people, small minority rich, and they leave other people, other tribe, other origin in poverty. That's why people want to separate now. That's why Quebec want to separate also. So we have to see that I'm working on that, and I can assure all people we will get a diplomatic solution. Okay? Je suis le maître des dossiers internationaux. Le maître des dossiers. So, le maître des dossiers. No one is really qualified. No one is qualified when the government of Switzerland, you see, we are in 1996. We started diplomacy already in Switzerland. We started diplomacy for a long time, before Macron, before Hollande. This was in the time of Jacques Chirac. We started diplomacy. You see, I'm in school, but you can see Département des Affaires étrangères. So we have, and the Germany, when you see the craft, I think you buy the craft, you buy the craft process. The Germany, among people are intelligent in the world, recognize in black that he's intelligent. Is intelligent. You can see it. Recognize in black is intelligent. Okay, we are in Bern here. You can see Bern, 2022, April 2022. So Germany recognize that. And when you are in European study, you start already foreign affairs. This is not African affair. This is not African affair. This is not Congolese affair. This is already foreign affair, European affair, and international affair. So President Putin have to know that United Nations, in my leadership, we stand along side of President Putin. We're going to defend President Putin. We don't want you to separate, to divide, to apply your Barkhane, pathetic Barkhane pathetic Balkan politics. You started in DRC, Biafra, and Sudan, and everywhere. Catalan with Spain and Quebec. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We can solve we people. The Balkan politics come from two ways. Foreign want to steal your natural resources. They will funding rebel to separate territory so that they can steal. The second things, when injustice, there are injustice in Congo Brazzaville. In Congo Brazzaville, for many years they maintain one person is killing. Dr. Guy Parfait Kolela win election, but they kill him. Sassou kill him with the complicity of Macron. They kill Dr. Guy, win election. So there are people want to separate Congo, separate Congo. But this time it's a bad way because these people they try to separate. They will where they will receive a fund for foreigner, and you remove for a problem, you are getting in the problem again, a worse problem than the first you ran away for. I think yes. There is someone told me that I'm against Jesus. No, I'm against Jesus. No, I'm an international attorney of United Nations. And I'm the guardian of the charter. Okay, recognize the freedom of religion. We defend the freedom of religion. I received the great support of my friend Mike Pompeo. When I see his video today, it seems that he's sick because he's losing weight. So anyway, as the founder of United Nations program of health of all, I wish him long life and solid health. My friend Michael Pompeo. He can count on me to work in the future. But Michael Pompeo and we support a lot of freedom of religion. I stand alongside on him, and he stand alongside of me. So people are free to believe in Jesus, Buddha, Mahomet, Muslim, and people are free. But you cannot force black. When you cannot tell Dalai Lama to believe in Jesus. You cannot tell Xi Jinping to believe in Jesus. Why only black? Because black doesn't have a God. Okay? When you put a photo, you put a white Jesus, and the black have to. Maybe Jesus was black, but when you put a white photo, even if when you put a white photo, many black around the world come to Jesus, but there is a white photo without discrimination. But put the photo of God, God is black, white is not going to worship that. Okay? But you beat black for several, even if in the catechism they were beating us. Repeat, Jesus, you are only Savior. Okay? How about the Lutheran? That's why I develop the case. I develop fundamental theology, and also fundamental theology to make emergence of the notion of God for all. So we remove. You can stay with a polytheist, but the notion of God of whole, we emerge in fundamental theology. That means people are not, there is no mandatory to believe in Jesus, but you can believe in God without belief in Jesus. Because Muslim is not going to believe that Jesus is God. Judaist, Jewish, never believe that Jesus is God. Okay? We'll come another day to explain you fundamental theology. But the notion that Dr. Martin Luther King couldn't make a match for us, for a very high theologian, professor of theology, we make a mention of the notion of God of all. Okay, God of all, health for all, freedom for all. Today is God for elegance. So this is come from very high intelligence. I will develop that next time. The last problem of separatism is the validity. I'm questioning the validity of Barkhane operation. I'm questioning the validity. That is a big problem, will cause many problems. If you don't start to solve the problem in the beginning, it will bring, after many years, you will come back in the same place because many people will die. But I'm not going to be this Secretary General ignorant. I'm a master of each file. So I came for your your prosperity, for your being well, your freedom. I came so that you will be in happiness, in joy, not crying every time. So I am a master of all fight. My great man has an enemy, is preparing the next round of pandemic. Me too, I'm preparing in the next round of protecting people. Next strategy. Next God, I'm listening to God. He instructs me every day. So that's what you have to know. Those are saying that they will kill me. I'm not your child. Don't think that because you are white and you are allowed to kill everybody. No. I'm not your child. I'm General of Forces Army. Go to ask the General Millet and General Fly. Okay? And go to ask also the Major General of the Army of Navy. I was alone, stand when everybody get information or fear in small life. Antonio Guterres will witness. He said that the small virus put us in our knee. That Antonio Guterres said. So everybody silence. You see the picture of Elizabeth with a black mask of silence. In front of there is her husband, the child, assassinated. No one could speak, but I stood to speak. I challenge Russia. I challenge the Lord there. I challenge Zionists. They came to do this kind of thing. Army, I didn't see a Navy army. So I'm not a joke. So you cannot come from the toilet and the small and come to tell you I will come to kill. Who are you going to kill? I'm not your child. You will see. You will see if you can resist it. If I decide. For now, I'm proceeding only for defensive. But if I make offensive, I have many people around the world can do that. I will put you in small corner. See all people around the world come to follow me. They voted me in their country, but they said, oh, no, we have to go to see ourselves, our chief. So some of people fly from Yemen. Some of people fly from UK. Some of them, okay, when they saw them with me, they go to approach them to try to corrupt them, but it never will work, because you don't know next. You corrupt this, but next you don't know what I'm doing. I did today. You don't know what I did today, who I meet, and everything. You don't know. So I'm not your child. I'm your superior. I'm your chief. When you come there at a New York office, so you have to tremble first, because I'm going to meet the chief. That's the real chief. Okay, that's what you have to do. So I saw Macron try to manufacture many things. No, Macron, you have to understand the time of colonization is over. If you are wise, you will say, even if, look, UK didn't want any more European Union. They make a Brexit. But I saw Ruto, when I asked my passport to go, Ruto saying, oh no, why is he leaving European Union? So do you see these mindless people hold us in slavery? When the Queen removed her country from European Union, because European Union was a slavery, Brexit, they call it Brexit. Ruto still standing with, oh no, don't leave him in Switzerland, because how are you going to leave European Union? Ruto, I don't know you, and you never sit with me at the University of Laval to make a PhD in petroleum. That's my destiny. You never been with me in seminary. And also, Ruto Uhuru Kenyatta, I don't know you. I have a friend of Kenya, and I will continue to work for them. When they come to see me in New York, I will continue to help the country, because you are incompetent. See how you're going to manage election there. People will die there. Obama didn't stop. I was there in Kenya alone with Thabo Mbeki, John Kerry, try to fight so that Kenya are not going to die. They are angry. They are angry, no money, you know, and you make them die in Kibera and other. I bring a lot of contribution, and Uhuru Kenyatta is saying that I'm lying and everything. Okay, God will bless you. What you stole for honest man, work by sweating, and God will bless Kenya, and God will bless Uhuru Kenyatta. We will see if God will bless Uhuru Kenyatta. Okay, but if you continue like that, you will see I'm not your child. We don't know each other. Okay, give me back the language you take, because there is my scientific work. You cannot say, okay, stay there and be mindless drunkard like me. No, you are not in my tab to be a friend with me. No, you cannot be a friend and brother. No, my friend, my tab is Dr. Magufuli. My friend, my tab is my own people, and those who support me in Rwanda, in Zambia, in Zimbabwe, in South Africa, you know, those who support me, but not you. 3 Kenyans want to stop the hope of all nations. What kind of jealousy you have? What you did you bring to Kenya? The project of a tram in Nairobi, the project is my project. I publicize it. Even if those are on Facebook, they will know that I draw the project of a tram in Nairobi. Okay, I don't need the World Bank money to build it. There are many alternative way I can get funds to build the tram of Nairobi and the airport of Nyeri. I will tell you, I will explain you why the airport should be in Nyeri. So I did it with my heart for the good, not for me, but the generation of Kenya. If you can achieve it, that. But leave me alone because I don't know you and don't play with my life. We are not together. It's a long time. When they killed my mother, I did to see where they buried. And you contribute on that. So that is very important to stay away from me. If there are Kenyans want to support me, they can support me. We remain friends. I have a friend there, lecturer, politician, and everybody. I was not an agent. If not, you could not call me to advise or give your government in petroleum. So I think what we have the project of Philippine water, Somalia it's destroyed until we rebuild Somalia. The new Somalia, I try to draw it, have to be like Venezuela. Okay, there are two countries in my mind is Somalia and Venezuela. How would they lock down Venezuela? I cannot accept that. How would they lock down Somalia? That operation, and we cannot accept this operation. Okay, we will bring the water there, and probably we will sign a contract with those have good equipment because the time I will wait you to get in a polyclinic, in polytechnic school to build the tube of water, it will be it will be too late. So people are waiting. So we will see what we can do there. So we bless all the nation, all we people. You can count on your Secretary General for peace, security, and economic project, well contribution and peace. Once again, Russia have right. You cannot solve the problem of Ukraine by small interest. You cannot solve the problem of Ukraine without respecting the Charter of United Nations requests that provide that you have always consider the security of Russia, the security of Ukraine, and the security of neighborhood country, the security of neighborhood country. The Charter of United Nations promote peace and international security. Okay, and you cannot tell me that one thing that your small man cannot see. That show that I'm a Secretary General of United Nations, elected one and clever, intelligent that the world never had. How you can treat the security of Russia, and Russia is a member of the Security Council. How you can treat the security of Russia to apply the Barkhan so that Russia will abandon the country that he's helping, like Central Africa Republic, like Mali, like Chad. So, yeah, Wagner was never been Russia. Wagner Wagner. We can see Wagner. This is a Germany name, and Rothschild, probably Rothschild name. Wagner. Wagner was not for Russia, so no hide anything. So I'm asking President Trump to stand alongside President Putin, Mike Pompeo, and all friends, because there is the charter is in danger, but the lives of people in Russia, in Ukraine, in separatist country are in danger. Okay, if you start to accept the separatism there, be ready that Quebec tomorrow will be separate from Canada, and Trudeau will cry. Trudeau will cry. So there is a geopolitical matter. It's a very, very hard time. It's the time for me to take the seat there. I'm not going to solve this question here to give advantage to Biden and Obama. No. No. I have to go to sit myself, and I'm well prepared. No one is well prepared than me. Look at 1996, one country of the powerful country, Titiland, Département des Affaires étrangères. In Canada also, before I leave, I went in the federal department of foreign affairs. I work with Amina Mohamed, was the cabinet secretary, cabinet minister, secretary minister of Uhuru Kenyatta. I work with many departments of foreign affairs. So I'm a diplomat. Today I'm a diplomat of United Nations. So I will solve, and I will have a very high intelligence to solve the problem. Not only high, but I have charisma. Even if you challenge everybody, but when I get there, you are not going to talk. You will see the day Obama will see me, he's not going to talk. He's talking far. Rothschild is talking far. Rothschild is talking far. When they will see me in person, you will see how they will change. So I'm not a joke. God bless all nations, and we are done for today.